Now from the north shore of the Allegheny River, there's a beautiful look at PNC Park in Pittsburgh. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Boston Red Sox and the Pittsburgh Pirates. These two should provide some big-time fireworks. First pitch is coming up. Xander Bogaerts is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning, 1-0. This one's a strike. It's 1-1.
This is the thing
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Castellanos has it in his tracks. He's got it one away. Into the box now, Jackie Bradley Jr. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Called a strike on the outer half, 0-1.
One thing this guy's going to need tonight, he's going to need to work from ahead in the count. He's still figuring out how to pitch at the major league level, and he'll have a much easier time of it if he can dictate the game.
Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike two anyway. Strike three on a pitch in the dirt. And the throw is made to record the second out of the inning. David Ortiz gets his first opportunity now in the top of the first with nobody on. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And that swung on and missed for strike one.
Yeah, you've got a cold night. The ball won't be carrying as well, so you can afford to take a few more chances in the strike zone and challenge some guys. In that case, up in the strike zone.
A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. First inning as we're just underway from Pittsburgh. Grounded up the first baseline. Jasso is there. The tag, and he is out. Billy Burns comes to the plate to lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike one. And he misses with it, 1-1. And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Had a good cut there, but he can't time the breaking ball. That evens us at 2-2. A little late with the swing, but he stays alive. Still 2-2. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2. Hard hit ball to second. There is Pedroia. And taken in out there for the first out. Digging in now, Josh Harrison, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Pomerantz sets. Here's the 0-2. And he chases one up the ladder as he hits a high fly ball out to straightaway center. Bradley is there now, and he has it, 2 gone. Starling Marte gets his first cuts now. The bases are empty, and there are 2 away here in the opening frame. And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Hit to short. Gloved by Bogaerts. Nick Castellanos set to take his first cuts with a man at first and 2 away.
Yeah, and he's going to have to find a gap to give that man on first a chance to score.
And he lays off there, 1-0. Now a snap move over to first. A dive, but he's back. A runner on first with 2 away. And a breaking ball falls in there for a strike. It's 1-1.
Tonight, borderline calls, you got to be swinging.
And a dive, but he's back. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. 2 out with the man at first. A little tapper. throw on to Ortiz, and that'll retire the side. Mookie Betts makes his way to the plate. He'll get us started here in the top of the second.
And you know, guys, I love a guy like this leading off an inning for you. He makes good contact, and he can run.
Here's a changeup to start the second, but that misses. It's a ball and no strikes. That one will get out of play, and the count evens up at 1-1. Swing and a miss on a pitch outside. 1-2 now. Chop foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. Tap foul at home plate. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out. Hanley Ramirez steps in now. Into the windup and the pitch. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Cervelli gonna have to hurry on to first, and there were 2 down. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the former MVP second baseman Dustin Pedroia. Line drive to center field. Marte is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Jim Clifton will lead things off here as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 due up to start the home second. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. Bullet back up the middle. Bradley is there, and he has it for the first out. Eduardo Nunez will stand in for the first time, and you can see the average there as he continues to flirt with a .400 season. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0. 3-0 now. Bottom of the second here with no score. And he gets this fastball over. Back to 3-1 now. And a changeup. Couldn't get him to bite, and it's ball 4. Jordy Mercer takes his first shot here with a runner at first now and 1 away. And a high strike there, 0-1. Koji Uehara will be summoned now to take over following the injury. Runners on first with 1 down. Gregory Polanco will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a
Gregory Polanco.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2. Hit hard on the ground to second, and that's through for a hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Coming to the plate now, Francisco Cervelli. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. Pedroia back to first, and a great stretch there may be the difference. It's a double play. Number 65 leads it off here. Bottom third of the order set to go here in the third.
Well, he's faced the minimum so far, and obviously it's still early, but they need to get something going because you can't let this guy settle in out there.
That's yanked into the stands. Strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Very weakly on the ground. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Travis Shaw steps into the box.
Travis Shaw.
Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
I tell you, he's got a good pace, a good tempo to him out there right now.
Not the greatest at-bat thus far as he misses that pitch in the dirt and falls behind 0-2 now. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And that's going to land foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a good two-strike pitch, but he misses high 1-2.
And now on 1-2, this might be a spot where that high fastball was just a setup so that he can come back with that big curve.
Fought off at the plate, and we'll do it again. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. Third inning, no score to this point. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Yeah, 2 straight fastballs in on the hands. They haven't produced a strikeout. So now 2-2, you've got a few options here.
Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. Underhanded flip, and he is out on the tag. Nick Hundley digs in with his team still looking at a 0 in the hit column. First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a liner, but foul. And there's ball 1. Red Sox still looking for their first hit here. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
Boy, you have got to make this guy swing the bat here on this next pitch. This is not the guy you want to lose.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. On the move is Polanco. And that ends the inning. John Jaso digs into the box in the bottom of inning number 3.
First baseman, Sean.
First pitch misses here to the leadoff man in the inning. The number 9 hitter in the lineup. It's ball 1. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. And good patience exercised as he works out the walk to lead off the home half of the third.
Left fielder, Billy.
And he pops up the bunt attempt. There to look it in is Hundley, and that's out number 1. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Into the box, Josh Harrison. He flew out in his last at-bat. Couldn't quite pull that swing back. He went around for strike 1. And a pitch up and in, keeping him honest. 1-1. Hit on the ground to short. Bogarts has it to second for 1. On to first, and for the second time in 3 innings, they've bounced into a double play. And with this one, Xander Bogaerts is ready here as we begin the top of the 4th. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. There to take it is Marte for the first out. Jackie Bradley Jr. in now. He went down looking at his first trip to the plate.
Well, you know, it never feels good to go down on strikes, especially looking. You wouldn't be surprised to see him be a little more aggressive in this at-bat.
And that's a called strike at the letters, though that looked high from here. It's 0-2 now. Hit down the line at first. Picasso is up with it. The tag, and he is out. David Ortiz stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike one. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. High and deep to right center field. Looking up is Marte. And a leaping effort at the wall, but it's in vain. A home run.
Now batting, right fielder, Mookie Betts.
A solo home run for David Ortiz. Home run number 5 on the year. As the Red Sox get the game's first run, it's 1-0. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. 1 run, just 1 hit, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. And there's the first strike, 2-1. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Leading off the inning, Starling Marte, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
And right here is an important time for them to climb back into this one. They definitely want to even this one up sooner rather than later.
Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. And he misses again, 2-0.
2 tough sliders there back to back, and he couldn't get him to bite on either. Now he might have to change tack here, down 2-0.
And that's taken for a strike on the inside corner, 2-1. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Should be no trouble for Bradley, and there's out number 1. 1 away, and here's the third baseman, Nick Castellanos. Uehara looks in. First pitch on the way. Starts him out with a slider for a strike. Now a swing and another fly ball here as things are getting busy out there in Central. Bradley will range to his left and put it away. 2 down. Jim Clifton stands in for the second time. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Splitter called strike 2, and I don't think he liked it. Started to chase that time, but then he wisely holds off for ball 3. Hit hard up the middle. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. Eduardo Nunez stands in.
Shortstop, Eduardo Nunez.
First pitch here is a slider, but that's taken up and away for a ball. It's 1-0. This is in the air out to right field. Betts on the run. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Hanley Ramirez will get things going for the Red Sox with Dustin Pedroia to follow. Action now in that Pirate bullpen as a left-hander starts to heat up down there. Oh, and he looks like he's swinging a garden hose out there as this is cut on and missed for strike 1.
Well, he's thrown a first pitch strike to about 60% of the batters he's faced, so that's a pretty good percentage because we're into the middle innings right now.
And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. 1 away, and here's the 2008 AL MVP, Dustin Pedroia. Hit hard back up the middle. And the throw here is going to get him at first. Excellent range there at short, and there are 2 away now.
Number 65.
Number 65 will dig in. 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Trying to lay one down here, but he misses strike 1. 1 run, just 1 hit, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Here's the pitch. High in the air out towards shallow right. Polanco is there. And the inning is over. Gregory Polanco comes to the plate as we get started here in the bottom of the 5th.
And in a pretty close game so far, they'd love to see this guy get on base so they can get a rally started to get back in this thing.
Splitter here, and it's taken for strike 1. Slider taken here. 1 ball, 1 strike. Popped high in the air. Calling for it, Shaw. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. Francisco Cervelli will dig in. 0 for 1 here in this one.
Francisco Cervelli.
First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Uehara's ready. Here it is on 1-0. Hits this one hard the other way. Shaw fields it cleanly. Throw on to first will get him. Score at 5-3 on the putout, though it looked more like a 6-3 ground ball. Nevertheless, there are 2 away now. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Bradley is over, in there, a base hit. Around first, heading for second now. And he will stroll in there standing with a 2-out double. So striding in, Billy Burns, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers. Carson Smith is going to take over here in inning number 5, as it's going to be up to their bullpen. Grounded back up the middle. And this gets right through him, and that may be a run. The throw home. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate. And that's going to move that go-ahead run to second now with 2 gone. Josh Harrison will dig in. He's flown out and hit into a double play in 2 trips. Sinker to open the AB in there for strike 1. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Well, you know, the big key to throw on the slider is knowing when to throw it for a strike and then when to try to get a guy to chase out of the zone. Once he gets ahead out there, you know he loves to get you to chase.
Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Travis Shaw makes his way to the box to lead us off. Hager will get the call here as he'll start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 22, Patrick Hager.
And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. And here's a ball hit in the air. Polanco on the move. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And a good idea to hold off there as it goes to 2-2 now on the Boston third baseman. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Castellanos has a play, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Nick Hundley is at the plate now. Flied out in his first at-bat. Here comes the first pitch. chopped weakly to the left. Castellanos comes up with it. Throw gets him 2 down. Xander Bogaerts will stand in again. He's flown out in each of his first 2 plate appearances thus far.
Yeah, and he just needs to make a small adjustment and stay through the middle of the ball. Think about hitting a line drive right back up the middle.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. On the ground to third. And a bit of a high throw that time, but not much problem over there at first, as that will end the... Starling Marte will make his way in as he leads things off here in the Pirates' half of the 6th. Good bite to the slider, and he takes strike 1. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2. Now a swing and an easy fly ball out toward right center. Betts has a read on it. 1 down. Nick Castellanos stands into the box. He's 0 for 2 so far in this one. And he'll start him with a slider that's taken down and away for ball 1. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes.
And that's right where you want to be throwing those sinkers, but he's doing a good job at the plate of not chasing.
A strike, and it's 2-1. 2-1 pitch is a slider taken for a called strike 2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Ooh, he saws him off with that one. And Ortiz will just lumber over to the bag and take it himself for the out. Ready now, Jim Clifton. He singled his last time up. And this is taken outside for ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. And that one's taken outside for a ball. He walked him. So no 1-2-3 inning here. They've got themselves a 2-out base runner. Lined hard toward right center. Solid base hit for him, his first of the afternoon. The throw into second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Gregory Polanco steps in, working on a 1 for 2 game so far. Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. And they'll try and get him out in front to start the at-bat, but this misses off the plate away. It's ball 1. That's wide, 2-0. Runners at second and third with 2 gone. Outside, 3-0 now.
And remember here, you've got a base open at first, so a walk is not the worst thing that could happen.
And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1. A little bouncer. That winds up foul for the second strike.
This is turning into a great battle at the plate.
A swinging bunt to the mound. Throw on to first is in time, and that snuffs out the Bucco rally as the... Jackie Bradley Jr. will step in to lead things off here for the Red Sox. Big Poppy on deck to follow. First offering on its way.
Bradley Jr.
Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. Throw will not be in time as a perfect bunt there nets him a base runner to lead off the inning. David Ortiz steps in, working on a 1 for 2 game. And a real chess match going on over there at first now as he steps off to stare him back. And now we'll just stare him down out there as he steps off and bluffs him back to first. And a quick step off here, hoping to catch that runner leaning, but he's back easily. First delivery to him on the way. Into the seats, 0-1. Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? Nunez on to first, and Big Poppy set down there, a double play. Mookie Betts ready to take another shot. Went down on strikes his last time up.
Yep, they sent him packing last time, so maybe they have a pretty good idea of how to attack him again right here.
Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called a strike anyway. 0-2 now.
And you kind of get the sense that he's not really messing around out there too much. There hasn't been a whole lot of setting guys up here in this inning. He's just trying to get himself back into that dugout as fast as he can.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Looking up is Burns. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back.
Now batting, left fielder, Henley.
A solo shot here to left. And the Red Sox move in front. It's 2-1. Chop foul right at home plate. It's strike one. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And Ramirez can't get that one as he swings and misses for strike two. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Leading off the inning, Francisco Cervelli, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Well, this has been a great game so far, and they're only down by 1. So getting this leadoff guy on would be huge for them.
Oh, this is hit hard towards second. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. So a pivotal moment here, and digging in now, John Jaso, and he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. First pitch here is a sinker that runs a bit too wide. It's ball one. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike one anyway. Gets a small piece near the plate. That's a foul ball. We're in the 7th inning now of a pitcher's duel. 2-1 our score. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Chopped at the plate. There's one, but no real shot at 2 as he's safe easily at first. Billy Burns gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. Now there's a changeup to start him out, but it drops low and away for ball one. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
He knows the drill out there. You got to make him swing the bat. Cannot be giving up walks at this stage of the game because those could be fatal.
And he missed with it. Ball 4. So that means now the potential tying run will move into scoring position at second. Trying to hold the lead. Try to bunt his way on base here, but this will roll foul. 1 out with the possible tying and go-ahead runs on base here. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. Sinker misses, and it's 1-2 now. He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw. So stepping in, Starling Marte, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. And that will get down as he delivers a big one here. It's a base hit. 1 run scores. But it is not in time as they take the lead here in the late going. Nick Castellanos will stand in now, hoping to get on track as they've been able to neutralize his power out of the cleanup spot. 0 for 3 thus far.
Well, guys, it just hasn't been his day. You know, sometimes cleanup hitters are sort of all-or-nothing type hitters. But, hey, he's still got a chance to make an impact on this game right now.
Brad Ziegler will come on out of the
pitching for Boston, number 29, Brad Ziegler.
Starts him out with a changeup off the plate for ball 1. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. And a curveball's by him that time as he falls behind now 1-2. Hot shot on the ground is short. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. It's 4-2. Jim Clifton stands in, reached on a walk in his last trip. Righty against righty as this is taken for a ball. It's 1-0.
Oh, he wanted that one. Probably should have got it, too.
Squared that one up just a little late. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Now a half swing, but it's strike three anyway, says the home plate umpire, and that's out number 2. Eduardo Nunez gets a shot now with 2 men on and 2 away here in inning number 7. And boy, a high strike called there. That's not all that consistent, but it's strike 1. 3 runs already home here. 0-2 pitch is a sinker that misses, but he's still in command 1-2. And this one is past him, and that could be a run. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score. Has to be thinking strikeout here. Got him swinging in the dirt. And that ends the inning. Leading off the inning, Dustin Pedroia, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Well, it's a close ball game, but it's starting to get late, so they need to get at least one back here in this inning.
Polanco is under it. 1 away. Number 65 will step in. He's 0 for 2 to this point. Swinging a ball line hard towards short. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 game so far. Travis Shaw will get his 3rd shot at it here.
Well, on the bright side, I guess, he is putting the ball in play. He's just not getting that solid contact that you're looking for when a guy's really seeing the ball well.
Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
You can't afford to be doing that when you're playing catch-up.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline. We're in the 8th inning now of a 5-2 ball game. Throw over to first.
No, he's safe.
Just a touch outside. 1-2. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Tapper right back to the mound. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out. Nick Hundley will try it again. 0 for 2 with a fly out and a ground ball thus far. Odell is into the ball game now as he'll make his 5th.
Well, guys, if you split the difference between the fly ball and the grounder he's put in play, you've got a nice line drive. So maybe we'll witness that right here.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. A throw behind the runner at second, and he is tagged out here. Boy, a bad mistake. Stepping in, Gregory Polanco. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Drilled right back up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field. Francisco Cervelli digs in, coming off a single in his last at-bat. Runner goes for second. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. The 0-1. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. Skied into straightaway right. Betts waits on it. 1 out. John Jaso stands in. He'll try to improve in this at-bat after grounding into a fielder's choice his last time up. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball. Swung on and chopped toward the hole. Ortiz over to his left, and he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base.
Left fielder, Billy Burns.
Chop foul at the plate, strike one. 2 outs here with a runner at third. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 called. Lifted the other way to left center. Ramirez has a beat on it, and that retires the side. Kicking off the top of the 9th, Nick Hundley, and they'll need him to get something going here. Number 40 is going to be asked to try and be the rally starter as he's up off the bench. He slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Now a bunt attempt here, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Here's the 0-2. Grounded to short. Oh, and he overshoots his first baseman as it's over his head. And he is in there. Xander Bogaerts will stand in, and they've done a good job keeping him off.
Yeah, guys, not really providing the spark that they usually hope to get out of him. Maybe he can make something happen right here.
Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1. 1-1. No one out with a runner at second. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. 1-2, here it comes. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Jackie Bradley Jr. comes forward now, and he's got to get on base any way he can with that possible tying run standing behind him in the on-deck circle. Neftali Feliz will come on now as he'll try to record the final 2 outs here. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. 1 out and a runner on second base. And Bradley swings and misses at that offering, and he's deep in the hole, 0-2. And a wasted pitch there, 1-2.
Be careful not to airmail that thing over your catcher's head. You got to make sure you don't overthrow it.
Now a look and a throw back to second, but he is in there as they can't get him at second.
Wow, his speed bailed him out big time right there.
Chop foul at the plate, and we'll do it again. Feliz sets. 1-2 on its way. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Got him on a good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight. David Ortiz makes his way to the plate, needing to make something happen. They're down to their final out. Tony Watson is on now to try to close things down here in the 9th. Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Swing and a miss, and the Red Sox are down to their final strike now. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2. And a swing and a miss as they definitely had him reaching for that one, and this ball game is over. And guys, a good outing on the mound for the man you see right there, the recipient of our Topps Player of the Game award.
Yeah, it's nice to